relationships and submission and being submissive is like, it's like an 8 count. Know that dance. You better know that 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, dishes clean. 2, laundry. 3, whatever. Like whatever that is to you, own what that is. I can only say what it is to me. But if you have a long day and you fight in the world, you will never come back and fight me. You will never come back and walk into a space that is not.
Pick-me's are women who try to do everything right just so a man can choose me. Yeah, cut that shit out. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you. Men already know what they want in a woman and who they want. But if you're so nurturing and you're an asset and it's not you, they'll never tell you to stop doing what you're doing because it's beneficial. And I don't want to hear none of that shit like, oh, I'm just a nice person. I'm genuinely like that. Well, bitch, you gonna genuinely get played. No, it's just that I'm just naturally like that. Like the shit I do for him is natural. And your natural ass is gonna get played. If you are making a man's life easier, i.e. cooking, cleaning, providing pussy whenever he wants, and he's giving you the minimum, he's never going to do more. And he's never gonna tell you to stop because it's beneficial to him. No history in niggerdom ever has a man been like, oh, stop doing all this stuff. Stop making my life easier. I don't look at you like that. Hell no, they gonna kick their motherfucking feet up and enjoy these perks without doing no work.
What does a submissive woman do for her man?
Team, welcome back. Let's dive right into it because my friends, we have a shape shifter. This is what I would call a chameleon, right? Literally 2 different people. She's literally 2 different people. Now, a little background on this lady. I don't know her from a can of beans, but I've seen skits that she's posted online. Obviously, very attractive woman, but she's like an online comedian, and a lot of her skits are done, to entertain men and women. All right, needless to say, she's giving dating advice, right? And everybody, that's the wave right now. The wave right now is giving dating relationship advice because we're in a crisis, man. We're in a crisis, and we got to figure this shit out because in the next few years, we're gonna be in a polygamous society where only a select few men are gonna have all the women and all the children. But anyways, let's think about this for a second, right? On one hand, she's literally pandering. In one breath, she's talking about being submissive. And to most women, not all women, that's like a life of servitude. And we don't want that. Nah, that's bad. Doing dishes, cooking, cleaning, that's bad. That's very bad. And it's strange because the internet, they don't forget. They don't forget the things you say. And she's talking, and as you can see, she's very feminine. She's soft-spoken. She's talking in a manner that seems very congruent with a cooperative woman, a woman that's here to solve a man's minor inconveniences. And that's all we ask, right? We're not asking women to wear a ball and chain. We're asking a woman to be our peace, to solve our minor inconveniences. The cooking, the cleaning, the shit that we don't want to do, right? Being sexually available for us. That doesn't mean tying you to the bed and having my way with you every single minute of the day. That's not what it means. And I think we have villainized that word to mean something that's not what men are asking for, right? Because women think of this big scary monster when they hear the word submission. And they think of slavery, they think of servitude, they think of bowing down to authority. They think of all the worst scenarios, and that's not what it is. You look at successful marriages, some people submit. As a man, we know what we're good at, we know what we're not good at. We know the chores that's our responsibility. We know the heavy lifting, the yard work, working on cars, cleaning gutters, cleaning sewage, all the dirty jobs. I don't expect my wife to go out there and take part in those chores when we have an unspoken rule that we have roles here in this household, right? And I don't know when the shift started, but I'm telling you, if we listen to each other with some kind of honesty, some kind of clear, honest communication, and I understand that we're living in a modern world and shit got to change, right? But it's all compromise, man. It's all about, a give and take and listening with the intent to understand and change and make these adjustments to today's society. It's not about being stuck in your ways and having shit go your way, right? And I believe what she's saying is she's solving her man's minor inconveniences. When we're out there and we're working, we're putting in 10, 12-hour days, the last thing we want to do is come back home to a combative situation, to a situation where we got to argue and fight and be frustrated. Let me tell you, coming home from a stressful job and then going home to a household that is equally stressful, it's a potion. It's a potion designed to kill. It's a poison. It's a poison concoction that when you come home and you have to sip that, it's just deflating, and it's a recipe to get you the hell up out of there. But she talks in this soft tone, and it's very pleasant. It's very nice, soothing for a man to hear. But obviously, she's two different people. On one hand, she's saying all this good stuff, and then, fellas, here's the kicker. There's another side to her, right? Here's the other side, right? The other side is preaching to women, and now she's pandering to women, right? Don't do this, don't do that. Men don't deserve for you to cook and clean, and if you do that, you're giving him your best, and he's not giving your all. How is a man supposed to commit to you if you don't intend to give your all, to give your best? There's a big debate about what men want and what women want, but it's very, very simple, right? We want families. At the end of the day, we're biologically programmed to want each other. No matter what your preference is, that's how we create families. At the end of the day, a man and a woman help to create families. In this scenario, she's talking about a man giving his minimum. Of course, you got to know who you're with. You got to know the person you're with, what they bring to the table, and how serious they are. There are a lot of men that just in it to hit it and quit it. But I've come to find out that women are doing the same shit, right? So it's a two-way street. You just got to be very, 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 very selective, right? You can't just commit to just anybody. You gotta be selective. You look. Use your best judgment. Are you gonna get played? Yes, but it's a long-term strategy, right? If you are that person and that's things you like to do, you like to be a housewife. Don't let nobody talk you out of that. Because to be honest with you, I don't need a woman to be out there making money. Does it make our lives better? Yeah. Two incomes in this economy is a lot better than one. Does it give us a better living situation, a better lifestyle? Absolutely. Maybe instead of driving late model cars, we're driving newer cars. Maybe instead of having an apartment, maybe we have a house. We just have to communicate and understand that we're living in a different time. Back in the day where one income could support a family and put kids through school and college, those days are gone, man. It's $5 a gallon for gas. Those days are gone, and women have to understand that high earners are few and far between. Average men are in abundant supply. Average women are in abundant supply, but it's just for some reason average women don't like average men, which is completely crazy to me. But look, this is another opportunity for us to learn and take in what this woman is doing, man. I mean, she's an actor, right? She's an actor, and she's pandering to both sides. She's literally playing both sides, right? In one breath, she's talking about submission, and in another breath, she's talking about how submission is evil. And these are the things that the influencers that women are listening to, and they're confused about, you know, what their mating strategy should be, or what their relationship strategy should be. And that's why I like reviewing these videos, because I think it's an opportunity for us to learn. You know, women have so much content out there for them to know about men, but men don't have a lot, right? We don't have a lot. But anyways, it was a great learning experience here. If you like what I do on the channel, hit that like button, then subscribe, guys. Come on, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. It's a goal, but let's get me to 100, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.